Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Contractville. Alright, last episode we just built another house, a small one, but we built one nonetheless. And we're in the process of selling it, so we're still waiting for that auction to finish off. So I don't think it's done just yet. My property, you... Yeah, they're still making bids right now. Still not too bad. 215,000 right now for that little bitty property we had. And it started at 145, so not bad at all. So we should make a pretty good sell-off of that. But for now, while they're doing that, let's move on to our next one. And see what our next goal is here. We got a decoration mission. Buy furniture, take out the old stuff, paint, plaster, replace, sweep, collect garbage. So more of the same stuff that we've been doing. They want a gaming room set up in here, huh? We got, that's already done, logistics is done. So yes, we got the decoration job, or we can move on over to the actual missions. No, not missions, side goals. No. Contracts, that's what I'm looking for. So we got all this stuff we could do. Decoration jobs, logistics, demolitions. There's another build job. Pays 45 grand, so it's not that great. And we're kind of limited on what we can do because we don't have a whole lot of money in our account right now. But that'll change as soon as we sell that property. So I don't want to look at buying another property right now and build another house. We're probably going to move on to the next thing. So I think we'll just move on to the next storyline mission. And work on building this game room, see what it's like. So we'll go ahead and accept this. Route has been found. Okay. Alright, so where is this located exactly? Let's take a look at the map. We gotta go all the way up into town. It's close to where we were building before. How's our gas looking? We might have to get some gas on the way. At least we don't have to worry about power here at the base anymore now that we've got this power generator. Well, wind generator. So that's taken care of. We don't have to keep buying gas for this place. Alright, so I guess we'll swing by and get some gas since we're right here. And the gas tank is on this left side. Alright, so, yep, open. Make sure we get the right one. This was diesel, right? Doesn't say, I think it was diesel. We'll try it. Wrong type. Never mind. $3, not too bad. Still going to cost us a good amount. Yep, 120. And close that. In we go. And let's carry on to our next job. See how much they're going to have us do for this one. I really should get rid of that trash bag in my back of my truck while I'm thinking about it. I mean, I'm not that far from the recycle area, so if I can turn around. Well, there's no cars coming. Let's just go ahead and turn around here. It was pretty empty, so I should be able to get back here. Let's get rid of this trash bag, get paid for it. Then we'll move on. Something I should have done off camera, but I completely forgot about it. But this won't take very long. Alright, so the trash dumpster is which one? Is it this one? Yes, this one. Waste only. That is waste. I just need you started. This is the right one, right? Yeah, it's the right one. Just won't let me start for whatever. Alright, fine. We'll leave it there for the moment. Maybe there's a limit you have to have on that bed before they let you use it. We'll fill that thing up before long, so it's not that big a deal. Alright, let's move on down. Off to our job site. Excuse me. Yep, I'm looking forward to still getting those jobs later on where you have to build multi-story houses. So that could be kind of interesting. So I'm not sure how to build a second floor just yet. But that's a project for later, because that's going to take some cash to get done. Like I said, we just don't really have much on the cash at the moment. So hopefully we got enough to finish this job off. So all the upgrade stuff we're going to have to do on this one. Right, we're getting reimbursed for everything we're going to do, but as far as furniture and stuff goes. Still wish there was more traffic in the city. Make it at least look a little bit lived in. Granted, it is late at night, but still. The whole city shouldn't be shut down this late. Why are you facing the wrong direction? Almost there. Should one more turn to the left, I think. Then another right, and I think we'll be there. Yep, right here on the left. So it's right here. Alright, let's see what we got to work with here. Alright, no mission in this room. Go to these 3 rooms to do what they need to do. But there's still furniture here we got to buy. So, let's get the lights on in the rooms. That way I can turn them lights off when I get done in a room. It's kind of how I like to do it. No light switch in here. Is that one thing they're missing? Yep, that's one of the things they're missing. Okay. I'm gonna go downstairs. This is gonna need some work. Yeah, they're missing out a bunch of stuff for this. Ooh, that's nasty. This is gonna be the gym, huh? That's a small gym. Okay, we got over here. That's gonna be the game room. And over here, just another bathroom. Okay, you do have a light switch. You don't have a light switch? No. And you don't either? No, you don't. Alright, so that takes care of that down there. Upstairs, we got no light switch here. Yeah, they do. It's right there. Does not work. Because I don't have a light. Alright, so another bathroom. Again, no light switches. Library. Bedroom. They don't want anything done in the bedroom, so we'll go ahead and close that. That room is finished. This room needs 2 things. And this one needs 2 things. And this whole section here needs some stuff done. So we got a little bit of work to do here. But where to start? I guess we'll work downstairs. That's the thing, got a lot of trash gets taken out. Yep, let's start getting rid of this junk. Where's my trash? Trash. Start picking up the trash here. Can't do anything with that. What is this? Just a sign. Trash bug's full. Fine. Alright, I'm just gonna take all that junk out. Maybe. Can I do anything with that? No. Can't pick it up, huh? I could sell it. This is all new decorations. Just regular decoration. I don't think they really want this junk, do they? Let's go and pack this junk up. Yeah, those things aren't required for this room, so I don't know what they want to do with this stuff. Could just sell it, but doesn't say to sell it. So we'll see what to do with this stuff later. Pitcher, we'll keep the pitcher. Just a little sign. More boxes. Technically, they don't even belong in this room. These are office boxes. And they want a gym here. Alright, start sweeping. Alright, floors are swept. They want carpet in here. Buy all the furniture and stuff. They really don't want too much in this room, actually. But we'll get to all that later. They want plaster, paint, and everything in here. But as far as trash goes, I'm pretty much done with all the sweeping and stuff, I think. Right? Just double check, make sure there's no more sweeping anywhere. Just need 1 item in that room, need a couple items in this room, but I don't see any more cleaning that needs to be done. This room is finished, so I can go shut that light off. That needs some stuff. We know upstairs needs stuff, so yeah. As far as cleaning goes, we've already completed the cleaning part. So now we just got to go buy a bunch of junk and squeeze in here. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this stuff. Alright, so they want tile, they want carpet, they want furniture, a couple other things. They want paint walls, put some furniture and stuff in here. So 4.0 furniture, huh? So they want some expensive stuff. But alright, let's get that trash bag out of there. Get rid of that. Okay, and the furniture place from here is where? It's right across the street, so this should be easy. Then I gotta find the hardware store because I need light switches and stuff. Hardware and all is that's furniture and furniture. Hardware. Okay, it's across the overpass. Alright, so let's get to the furniture store. Hopefully they got the higher tech stuff. I think this is the furniture store we need. Oop, turn the engine off. Alright, let's get in here. Furniture store, you don't have much. At least on display. Mission needs, what we got? 3 benches. Doesn't say what type, so... Again, we don't have a whole lot of money to spend, so might want to go the cheap route. So let's get 3 of these. 1 bicycle. Not too much of a difference here, so we'll grab that one. 2 ear bells. Ear bells, where do I get ear bells? That's barbells. Barbell bars. Barbell bench. So I guess it doesn't matter which one. Apparently it does. Those didn't count. That's what they wanted. They wanted those. Alright, so let's get to the cart. Get rid of those other ones. Alright. 4 weight plates. .3.0 gaming table. They have that. Alright. $4,000. Color. Guess color doesn't matter, huh? Nope, as long as we got it. Just give them default. A 4.0 gaming chair, don't have that here, so we have to go to the other store. 1 large rug, go ahead and give them this one. 2 3.0 armchairs. These don't look too bad. Give them 2 of them. 3.0 double sofa. I guess give them one that matches with the armchairs. Round rug. Sure. Coffee table 3.0. Give them this one. So I can't get the gaming chair from here. That's fine. And that's going to cost me, it's only $7,000. It's not too bad. I'll pay with cash, and we'll pick this stuff up. Nope, put that back. That's everything. All right. Next furniture store is down the street. So we'll go over there and check that one, see if they got a 4.0 chair. We'll get the required furniture out of the way. I still gotta go to the hardware store before I can even put this stuff up. I gotta go to the hardware store and get those 2 rooms sorted out. And this furniture store is right here. And the loading dock is over here. Alright, I can get in here, hopefully. Yes. Alright, this looks higher quality, so it should have what I need here. The 4.0, yeah, you got it. I'm not giving $7,000 for one. I'll give you that one for half that amount. Alright, there's that. Alright, that gets rid of the required furniture for the job. Let's go drop this stuff off, then I gotta make a run to the hardware store. So it's not that big of a job compared to some of the other stuff we've had to do in the past already. I mean, for the most part, most of the house really doesn't have to be touched, except for buying a few pieces of stuff. Let's grab. Let's go ahead and throw it over here. Actually, hold on. I don't need to go to the hardware store. I forgot. I can just order from the catalog. since we have upgraded. Online store. I need to go to hardware. It doesn't really matter which one. I guess go for this one. Mission needs. Alright, you want one floor tile. Something tells me this isn't enough stuff. Yeah, I don't think this is enough. Carpet tile. Tiling type carpet. Small. I guess it's one of these. They want carpet. This is carpet. It doesn't say what color they want, so you'll get lavender. One plaster bucket. That's no problem. And I want charcoal paint. Charcoal. You want this one? All right, there's that. Just go ahead and buy that. Cargo points. We want it right here. Yes. Go ahead and send it here. It's 190 bucks extra. It's fine. But there it is. All right. Let's go and bring that stuff downstairs. Plaster was in this one. Yes. That was paint I brought. Well, that's got to go in here too, so there. And this one got the tile? No, the tile goes in this one. Yes. So the gym's going to have lavender carpet. Interesting. Let's put that outside. I guess we'll get this done first. Let's see. Do I have to tear this floor up first? They're going to let me put it over the top. Probably got to tear it up, but we'll see. Cleaning, painting, shoveling, screwdrivers. Nope, 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 give me that. Yeah, you're going to make me destroy this floor, aren't you? Yep. That's what I thought. So it's not that bad. Alright, so there's that. Carpet. Alright, here we go. Alright, so that's done. That can go outside. We're done with that one. Alright, next one is this one. Plaster. You ain't got nothing on these walls. Alright, so we're going to have charcoal with this tile. I don't think that's going to match too well. But neither is that lavender carpet over there. Since they didn't want me to paint that room. Alright, so this is done. Out it can go. Start painting. Paint, 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 paint. There it is. Yeah, definitely not going to be the most visually appealing room. At least color-wise. That'll finish up the paint. Alright, so all that stuff's finished. They didn't want anything else in here but furniture, right? Yep, just furniture. Just furniture. Everything else is just stuff. So let's go ahead and load this up in the truck. We're done with this junk. I'll leave the furniture in the truck for right now. Could hang on to these tiles. Alright, so all that is fit. Well, let's go ahead and get the furniture unloaded now. Alright, so hold on. Let's get that junk back out of here. All this is the required stuff, so... Alright, so let's see. Armchair. Armchair goes where? Is it downstairs or upstairs? Weight plates. Gaming chair. Nope, so it's not here. Must be upstairs somewhere. Not in there. Armchair. So it looks like it goes here. Home gym, obviously that's downstairs. That'll go in here. Stick it in the corner. Next piece, weight bench. Alright, home gym, home gym. This is just weights. Weight bar. Whoop. Next, two more little boxes. This one is another weight bar. Oh, weight that goes on the bar. Should be more specific. Same with that. This is the electric bike. Alright, so that'll go about there. Takes care of that part. This one is another bench. Gonna have a lot of these nasty looking benches in here. A lot of same old going on. But that room's almost done. This is a gaming chair that goes next door. That'll go in here. This is another weight. And we got a living room piece. This is a sofa. Does that go here? Triple sofa. I don't know if that's the right one, is it? Yep, it does go in there. This is the gaming table for downstairs. Let's get in the corner. Not a big fan of this chair, but I'm not the one who's gonna be sitting in it, so they wanted it, they got it. This is the rug. This goes where? A round rug for which room? I am not sure where this goes. That seems a light switch. Was it down here? Nope. Still gotta get more stuff. I don't know where this round rug wants to be put. Not there. Maybe upstairs somewhere. Not sure where this needs to be placed. But it's on the requirements. They asked for it. So for now, let's leave it right there. Then we got another rug. Again, we'll leave the rugs here for now until we get to the rest of the stuff that we need placed. Another armchair. You're gonna have room for all these chairs. I might be able to squeeze them in. There's another thing knocked out. Another gem. This is the last barbell piece for the room. Alright, it's all the requirement stuff knocked out. So that one's about finished. Except for all the secondaries. This is a coffee table. That's got to be in here, you would think. Oh, I think, yeah, this is a lot of nasty looking stuff. Now look at it. Hold on. Yeah, this stuff's broken. Broke. Get rid of these. They want a triple sofa, but this is not a triple. This is where the round rug goes. Okay, so round rug. Stick it over here, I guess. Yeah, they want to take out the furniture, entertainment center. Oops, that's broke too, and the TV's broke. Alright, all that's taken care of. Next up, going on in here is what? Buy a coffee table 3-star, which we have. Got that right here. Hold on. Let's get the flowers out the way. Alright, coffee table. Put the other stuff back up. Alright, next up is the the large rug. Does that go on here? Surely it doesn't. Can't see what's else in the room. But they want a TV and entertainment center. They want a 3.0 TV. Mission. What else do they want in there? Game room. Design points is what I look for. This is the living room. They want a sofa. They want cabinets. They want a radiator. Yep. Objectives. More furniture for stuff. TV room. Buy the TV. Yes, that's all that's missing in there as far as requirements go. Okay. So the large rug goes in the game room. That's what I was trying to figure out. Alright, down you go. And sticky right there in the corner. If it'll let me place it. Will not let me place it. It's because I'm sitting there? No. Right there. Alright. So that's those requirements. Now I gotta get the rest of the stuff. All this can go in the truck now. Alright, so now we gotta start really shopping. Room by room. Alright, what you want in here? Design points. Actually, let's get the primary stuff out the way. Game room, you still need a 3.0 PC, 3.0 monitor, and a 4.0 mouse and keyboard. So online, electronics, mission needs, PC 3.0, there you go, monitor 3.0, keyboard, mouse, TV, alright, all that is taken care of. We will buy that and have it sent here. That was $7 grand basically. Mouse and keyboard. We already have the desk set up, so this should go right out. Yep. Oop. Next up is monitor. Small monitor for that itty bitty space, but that's what they wanted. And we've got the PC itself. Squeeze that, that's the rear. Can I squeeze that in the corner? Yes, I can. And the TV for the living room, which I don't have the thing yet. So right now it's going to go on the wall. Alright, so that should take care of all of that stuff. All the primaries are done. Yes, everything else is just secondary now. So I could complete the job now, but we're going to go and finish everything. So I need a bed, doesn't say what type. Wardrobe, doesn't say what type. Online store, furniture. Bed. I mean, they're not picky about what type, as far as I'm aware. Let me double check it up there though. Make sure they don't have any other stuff. Yeah, children's bed, wardrobe. This needs the bed and the wardrobe. Yes, it doesn't really matter what type you get. Man, you went ancient with that. Alright, online store, furniture, bed. Doesn't care what type of bed he gets, so looks like he already has one in here, so we'll go ahead and go another single. Well, actually, they don't have singles at this store, huh? Well, they kind of do. Single bed, there we go. Get one of those. And what else did he want? Wardrobe, right? Yeah, wardrobe. Again, he doesn't say what type, so let's go with something somewhat smallish. That should take care of that. Moving on to the next room, living room. You want 2 sofas, 3 cabinets, and a radiator. Alright. Sofa. 2 sofas, doesn't say what type. I don't even know how much room I have. Didn't that one say they wanted a triple sofa? No, I had to get rid of it. That was a broken triple sofa. Never mind. I had to remove that one, which I did. So you want 2 sofas. We'll go for 2 of these. And you want 3 wardrobe? No, not. I mean cabinets. You wanted cabinets. 3 cabinets. Bookshelves should count. Go for that one. Go for this one. And entertainment center. To replace the one they had. And you want a radiator as well. Radiator it is. Chink. Alright, it's another room taken care of. On to the next one. Kitchen's full. Bathroom. You want a bath, a trash bin, and a light switch. We'll get the light switch later. Unless I can add it to this order. That'd be nice. So bath and a trash can. Furniture store, bath. Go for that one. Trash bin. This one's fine. Yeah, that one. I want a light switch. I don't know if I can actually add that to this order, but we'll see. Hardware store. This one. Light switch. Hopefully I can order from both of these and not screw anything up. Alright, so that takes care of the bathroom. Now secondary bathroom. Another trash can and another light switch. And one of those. Whoop. Trash. Get you one of the circle ones for this one. That should take care of that room. On to the library. Want a seat? No requirements, just a seat. Okay. Anything count as just a seat? Well, all pops up. I don't know what's in that room right now. So I just go for this one. Sure, we'll go for that one. So that takes care of the library. Bedroom's done. Hallway. You want a desk, a cabinet, a radiator, and a rug. Desk, cabinet, radiator, rug. So let's get the easy stuff out of the way. Furniture. Desk. Not the best looking desks in the world. But if they count, they count. Alright, so desk, radiator, rug. That one. What was the last piece they wanted again? Cabinet. Let's go for this one. Alright, so that takes care of the library, not library, but the hallway. Right, yep. Children's room, children's bed, and a wardrobe. Bed, tables. They don't have children's bedding here? Oh, there's one. Not what I'm anticipating, but that'll work. And they said I wanted a wardrobe too, if I remember right. Double check. Yes. Something small, so it's the kids' room, so we'll go... What? A forward button. That shouldn't count, but whatever. Go for this one. Doesn't have to be expensive, it's only a kid place. And that room's done. Another hallway. Doesn't got a lot of stuff they need. Another desk, cabinet, radiator, light, rug. So same as the last place. Desk. Go for that one maybe. They want a rug. Go for something small. Maybe that one. They want a ceiling light, but that's at the hardware store. Ceiling, nope. Nope, guess not. Must be furniture. Oh, ceiling. There we go. Don't want to get too fancy with this. So that doesn't look too bad. And they wanted a, what was the last one? Cabinet. Did I add the radiator already? I don't think I did. So cabinet and radiator. I don't think I added the radiator already. And a cabinet. And I go for the bookshelf. Next, the gym. Want a ceiling light and a light switch. This is all you have here. I don't want something this fancy for that place. This is all fancy lighting. This one worked fine. And you want a light switch to go with it, so that'll be from here. There's that. Gym's done. Game room. You need a radiator, a light switch, another light, and 3 different decoration pieces. Okay, so radiator, light, light switch, and 3 decorations. Light switch. Radiator. Ceiling light. And decorations. 3 pieces. That'll go on there. Let's give him a clock. Put a little fan or whatever that is. That should take care of the game room. Hallway. Need everything. Desk, cabinet, radiator, switches, lights, rugs. I forgot it again. Desk and a cabinet. Okay. Desk. Cabinet. And big cabinets. I don't need anything that big. One of those. Radiator. Ceiling. Give them the square. Light switch. And is that everything? Desk, cabinet, radiator, switch. Oh, need a rug. Again, something small. Intergalactic one? Sure. Bathroom next. You need a bath and a trash bin. Let's give him another one of those. Whoop. Trash. Nope. Learn to spell. Trash. Give him that one. That takes care of that room. And finally, the TV room. You want an entertainment center, which I added already. That was for another room, apparently. Okay. Entertainment. Yeah, I already got one in here. We'll get another one. Alright, so that should take care of everything. 31 grand for all this stuff. We'll go ahead and get that delivered. Pay for it with cash. I got enough. And then the hardware store will add all of that, which is just light switches. Alright, everything been delivered. So now, the hard part's done. Now the easy part, just placing it all. Alright, so first up is the ceiling light. This goes, I know one goes upstairs. Here? Yes. Right, got the ceiling light. What do these things keep hanging down? Those are lights? Yes, they are. Those are more irritations than anything else. Cabinets. Is that in here? You are not asking for a cabinet, so no. In here, they're asking for 3. You want sofas in here? This is a living room? I would call this a dining room myself, but whatever. You want a cabinet? This is a pretty big cabinet for this place. I don't think I want to go in there. You wanted one, right? You did not. You need 1, You want a seat, so maybe downstairs. Here. Nope, no cabinets. No cabinet there either. Is anyone out here? Man, I didn't think it was going to be this freaking big, but that's fine. It'll fit right there. Then we got gaming wardrobes. Oh, what? Gaming wardrobe. Am I reading that right? Yeah, gaming wardrobe. It's a wardrobe. But you don't want one in here. And you don't want one in here either. So upstairs it goes. Actually, does it go down here? Nope. No wardrobe in this room. Okay. No wardrobe in here. Nope. It's gotta be upstairs. You wanted one. Put it right there. It's really not that bad of a cabinet. Yeah. Next, round rug. This is upstairs too, I think. I need one for this room. Yeah, I need one for here. Man, this thing's big. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, I got no place to put you here. That's unfortunate. Not there. Maybe downstairs. Does this section have room for one? It does. I'm gonna have to get rid of that other one. I gotta get something skinnier. It's like I know I got another round one. Yep, right here. So for the moment, place it there. I'm gonna have to order something else. Another gaming wardrobe. Let's go in this room. Cabinet, yes. Place it right here. Then order 2 of these. That doesn't, well, that's a wardrobe. What am I doing? Back that up. So you got yours. You didn't need one. You didn't need one. You did need one, but I thought I got another one for this room. For now, I'll go ahead and place this one. If it'll let me squeeze it in here. It will. That counts, but I thought I got a smaller one for that. Yeah, I thought I got a green wardrobe for that one. Maybe not. Maybe it's me remembering something else. Ceiling light. You have one already. Does it work? It does. Still need an entertainment center here, so we'll leave that light on for now. Lights. You need one down here, right? You do. Wow. Bang your head off that thing. Desk. Ooh, one desk. Was it you? No. You. No. Need one here. That's a small one, so it'll squeeze in. That counts. It did. Single bed. That goes upstairs. And here, yes. In the corner. Will you fit? Just barely fits in there. It's facing the wrong way. Got the drawers on this side, but y'all can move it. I supplied what you wanted. Another desk. That'll go downstairs in this room. No, you already have one. No, now you do. I didn't place it yet. It was just counting it being there. Alright, that's that. Next, bookshelf. In here, no, entertainment center only. No bookshelf there. No bookshelf here. All this is done. Nope. Nope. Nope again. Where'd this bookshelf go? Or does it count as a cabinet? Might count as a cabinet. It does. It does. Okay. Children's bed. Alright, we know where that goes. Whoop, not there. It goes here. And it fits perfectly fine. I changed those sheets though. Next, double sofa. No, not here. You already got that. Goes in here. We had a tight squeeze trying to get all these sofas and stuff in here. But it fits. That's one of them. I got two of those to put in there. Well, there's room. I still wouldn't call this living room. This is obviously a dining room, but who am I to judge? Next, ceiling light. I know one of these goes in here. No, you got one. Must be the upstairs one, maybe. Nope, you got one too. I need one. No. This room's finished, so go ahead and shut this off. Close that. That room's done. You want a seat? No. Alright, who needed a light? Is it the gym? It was the gym. Alright, so you can have that one. And we've got a clock. That's the decoration. That goes down in the game room, right? Yes. Entertainment center goes here. But first things first, move these. Might be smaller than the one I took out of here, but that's fine. Can the TV go there? It can. Is that room done now? It is. Right, turn that off. And we got a pendulum, another decoration. Alright, so that goes on the desk down here. Right there's fine. Next up, another decoration. Oh, it's a fan. Right there. This room is getting close to done. Next, ceiling light that goes in the same room. Then we got another cabinet. Needs to be in this room. Right, taken care of. Entertainment center cabinet. Another cabinet. Don't need it here. Do need it here though. There's one of them. Another cabinet. Right, there's two. Trash bins. These go in the laundry room, not laundry rooms, but here you need one. You do. Light switch. Gaming room needs one of these, I think. Yes. Alright, I need to wire these. Connection, you go to that. There we go. That works now. Just need a radiator, and that room will be done. Another round rug. Oh god. No. Set the round rugs over here for now. Another cabinet for this room. That should finish this off. That's the biggest one. That takes care of that. Another desk. Not for this room. And not for here. Who needed this extra desk? This must be up in the upstairs one. Yeah, it's here. Trash bin. That's for another. I keep saying laundry rooms. It's bathroom. You needed it? Yes, you did. Let's stick it right here. Another trash bin. The upstairs one. Right. Yes. And we got another radiator. That'll finish this room off. Yes. Right there. Alright, this room's finished. Another radiator. So the living room need one. No, it's finished. That's right. I need one for this room, though. Right there. Oh, I do need a rug here. I think one of those will fit. Another radiator. Game room, I think, wanted it. Yes, that'll finish this room off. Yep, so close that door. Another radiator. I think I'm done with all the rooms down here except for this one. Yes, this one still needs some stuff done. This goes not in here. Oh, it goes in right here. Will it work if I put it there? Yes, it will. And another radiator's got to be down here. Yeah, right here. But on the back wall. Office chair. I think that goes up here in the library / office, whatever this is. Yeah. Right, room finished. Close that. New bath. Does that go in here? It does. Alright, hold on. Things got changed a little bit. You, back up. Squeeze you in the corner. Will you fit here? Yes, you will. Right. Just need a light switch for that. I don't think I got an extra one, do I? Yes, I do, right here. Alrighty. Light switch. Let's cue that up to that. It works. Room is finished. And another bath. This is upstairs or downstairs? I'm not sure. This one? Yes, this one. And that room's done. Close it. So I'm still missing a light switch. Apparently I didn't buy one extra one. 2 light switches. Yeah, let's make sure because it's still red all the way up here. Okay, so 2 light switches. That room's finished. All this is finished. Done, done. So just 2 light switches. Looks like that's all I'm missing. Alright, easy to fix. Two of those. Go ahead and buy them, ship them here. Yes. First one goes down here. cue that one up to this big light. It works. This room's done. And the last one goes here. Cue it to that. And it works. Alright, so let's double check everything. 100%. 100% in this room. Well, let me unbox everything. Last time I didn't do that, they charged me for the stuff. Well, wanted to charge me for it. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that back in here. I can't open doors with it, so hold on. Let's leave it there. Just go ahead and unbox all these boxes. Alright, all that's done. Let's see. Laundry room, again, bathroom, not laundry room. Done. Front entryway, done. 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 Kitchen's done. Turn this light off. Done in here. Yep, house is finished. Alright, we're done. So I don't need this extra rug. Apparently, I had an extra rug somewhere. Alright, says 100%, so we're done with this house. We'll make 73 grand off of it. Just double check everything, make sure there's no negatives. Experience, no negatives. Fame, no negatives. We're good. Finished. Done. Take our trash with us. That'll take care of that. Mail. Got another decoration job. Pays 30 grand. It's a little small house. Paint, replace flooring, replace all the stuff from furniture. It doesn't say anything about furniture, so this would be an easy one to do. Then we got a demolish job. I'll do that off camera. Just so we know how long those take now. But how's my property doing? Surely it would have sold by now. Details. Auction. Still can't finalize yet, apparently. Cancel the auction, finish the auction. I guess it's still going on. Thought they would have finished already. Alright, well, we got some skills. What do I got skills in? I got 2 points. 2 points, speed, handcraft. I'd rather have more handcraft, but it takes 4 points. I got 9 total, so I could get some more handcraft. I don't really need movement speed. Power's not that great either. Handcraft's more important. So I think I might just upgrade that again. Yeah, we'll go ahead and upgrade that again. Tool skills, got 15 points. What really needs upgrading? At least everything's a 2. I should start getting some of these important ones up to a 3. But garbage ain't that big a deal. Well, garbage I could use a bigger bag for. Demolishing, I could use that for the demolish job. Speed that up for sure. Screwdriver's not that big a deal. Paint. Paint is used fairly regularly. Let's go ahead and upgrade the trash. I got 10 left. I'll hold off on the rest of that for now. Special skills. Sonar I really don't need. Merchant would be useful. Sweet talking would be useful. Text already maxed. So I can get you, So I get discount. And I get prediction accuracy, which I really don't need that much either, but it's fine. Alright. And auction, not auction, but selling point. Pawn shop way down here. Alright, so I'll go in this episode here, guys. As we finished, get back in the truck. We finished this job off. Up to level 12. Still waiting on our other house to get sold. It still hasn't been sold yet, so I don't know how much longer that's going to take. But we really need the influx of cash from that. Start working on getting another lot and getting another house built. Hopefully something a little bit bigger. But for now, we'll end this episode here. I'm just going to go clear this truck out of this stuff I got in the back, and we'll end it here. I'll do the rest of this stuff off camera. But next time we come back, probably going to do the next decoration job, as that looks pretty easy to do. Don't have to worry about furniture, at least not in the main goal of it. I'm sure there'll be some optional furniture we have to get, but shouldn't be too terrible compared to some of the other ones we just did. But yeah, I'll see you back here for next episode. See you then.